song, I Wanna Fuck You in the Ass. Who's that? It was just a good memory of me. It's a fun song, and I think every time at Fierce Hot Mess, when he's been DJing, I probably have like gone up to the booth and asked him to play it. And I don't remember if he does or not, but it's always what I hope to hear. My favorite event that Dre DJs at is Fierce Hot Mess, which is a monthly gay-friendly night at the club at Oslo. And, well, Dre playing is always a plus, and the song that Dre plays, that Dre has played before and plays often, he does a mix with I Wanna Fuck You in the Ass. It's always a good song to get everyone going, get everyone dancing. Definitely, from that song and all the way to Madonna, I've definitely heard a very eccentric and eclectic mix-up of variety.
For me, I love hearing songs I know, like I can recognize, and I'm like, ooh, yay, this is one. Like sometimes he would play Depeche Mode or Michael Jackson, and especially that night, like the month after Michael Jackson sadly passed away, tears. He played like 4 or 5 Michael Jackson songs, and it was a really fun night because everyone was hopping to a beat and everyone knew the song, so it was really nice.
For Fierce Hot Mess, I like what I play then too because it's more of an collection and brings out different types of people. It's not just one group of heads that are interested in one type of music, but a whole bunch of people that just want to hear a good party. So I can play a lot more techno and a lot more just new club sounding electronic music and just throw a party, whereas my night, That's What's Up at Oslo, is more of a dubstep night, and that I have to obviously keep it around the dubstep, two-step, like UK garage type music genre. So to each they're great, but it's I guess it just depends, you know. Some days I wake up and it's like I'm more excited to do one night than I am the other night, you know, depending on what kind of music you play. But I think any good DJ or any DJ in general should just keep in mind that their objective is to throw a party. And a lot of people can get really tied up in certain musical genres and just only play that musical genre and only one type of it, and it just becomes this monotonous kind of cycle of just boring music all the time. But if someone has an idea for how to watch the crowd or an ear for different kinds of music that can go well together, then I think it's the objective of the DJ to throw in those different elements that people might not have expected you to play. And that way, I think it opens up people to dance, and then, you know, that opens up a conversation for other DJs that are out there, especially the younger ones who think, oh yeah, you know, like I have something that's like this, and I never would have thought of throwing that in there. But then, you know, they go and see it, and they start to do it. That's a funny question. There's a group of guys that do a night at Oslo called Recession, and they started it right when things started really getting bad. None of the DJs get paid. There's no cover. So it's just kind of, I find that they took it tongue-in-cheek of just saying, you know, we just want to still play out, so it doesn't matter if we get paid, we have a night, you don't have to pay because we're not going to get paid, so let's just have a party. I always think that in a hard economic time, the only place to ever stand to gain money is a bar. So as long as the bar keeps bringing in a DJ, I think then the DJs will be just fine. Keep it real, I guess, as silly as it sounds, you know, understand what it means to throw a party and understand what it means to mix music together, and don't go in it with the attitude of just playing banger tracks the whole time. You have to really know how to move people and learn to speak music as a language. Gay top 40. I don't know. I mean, there's some creative DJs out there that throw stuff together that you would never think of throwing together, and I guess that's what makes a good DJ. But I don't know. I can imagine doing something like reggaeton or something of that nature being pretty difficult to mix. I don't know. You know, I had the opportunity to play with Jimmy Edgar at Fierce Hot Mess a couple of months ago, and I'd seen him before, but actually being able to stand next to him and watch how he works, he was really good. He was in the mix the entire time. He knew how to move a crowd. So that was pretty good. That was pretty great for, you know, I'd say he's probably up there. Well, then one of those 5 would definitely be this Boards of Canada record. Where is it? The Peel Session. This one is, I found this living in Chicago. It's got a great version of Olsen on here. And for those, I mean, if you don't know, Boards of Canada doesn't really play live much. And they got the chance to do a John Peel session through the BBC. And they do this version of Olsen that you will never hear any other place but this record. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's a tremendous track.
We normally have a huge group of people that go. It's always a good time. It's always the biggest thing I look forward to, you know, on a Friday night every month. So it's kind of a big deal for me and for my circle of friends and our friends' friends.
Like the music gets better and better and better, and then people get drunker and drunker and drunker, and shirtless mayhem happens. Most of the time, it's my friends and I getting shirtless, but yeah, it's definitely, those are definitely fond memories. I can't resist the beat of music. I mean, they were all really good. Maybe we go, woo! I mean, I love Dre's music. Oh, geez. Guys dancing around.
Things percussion.
It's just really funny towards them.
Things percussion.
Guys dancing around.
I want to fuck you in the ass.